Now for a truly delicious dessert to finish off the meal perfectly. My family simply love ice cream. They'll have it at any time of the day, and this one is dreamy and simply scrumptious. But good news, it's incredibly easy to make. The honeycomb is nothing to be scared of. Add 4 tablespoons of golden syrup and 150 grams of caster sugar to a deep saucepan and place on a low heat. Then I need to stir that and just do it very carefully until the sugar has dissolved. You'll know when it's done when there's no grit at the bottom. Now allow the mixture to bubble until it turns a golden caramel colour. I think that's perfect. Turn off the heat, add 2 level teaspoons of bicarbonate of soda. 1, 2, and as soon as I stir it, it's going to foam up. That's it. It's almost like magic, isn't it? Don't be tempted to touch it. It is burning, burning hot. While the honeycomb cools, you can get on with making the ice cream. And you don't even need a machine to do it. Whisk 600 ml of double cream to soft peaks. Then add 1 tin of condensed milk. When I was young, we had a den, and if we could get hold of a tube of condensed milk and some bread, we used to make sandwiches of it, and it seems heaven to us. I don't exactly fancy it now. If this isn't foolproof, I don't know what is. So, so easy. Now for the fun bit. Quite easy, wasn't it? Looks as though I'm really strong. It's taking absolutely no effort whatsoever. Set 1/3 of the honeycomb aside and fold the rest in. If you like, you could also use nuts or chocolate chips. Simply freeze for 6 hours or overnight. Top with the honeycomb or any sweet treat you like. And voila, it's done. There's nothing that reminds me more of seaside holidays than a knickerbocker glory. And you don't have to come all the way to Broadstairs to know how to make them. I'm going to show you right now. I really enjoyed that decadent knickerbocker glory in Broadstairs. Gosh, it was good. I'm now going to recreate that for you to do at home. First, a simple vanilla ice cream that doesn't require an ice cream machine. Separate 4 eggs and whisk the whites at full speed. Slowly add 100 grams of sugar to make the meringue that will be the base of the ice cream. In go the egg yolks and you just mix them for a moment. That's it. And this really is so stiff. So far, so simple. Next, scrape the seeds from 2 vanilla pods into 300 ml of lightly whipped double cream. Don't throw that away. If you've got a pot of sugar in your kitchen, put it into the pot, and that will give a flavour to your sugar, if you're making custard or something. And I'm just going to beat that. It's partly beaten. Now got to fold the cream into this mixture. Now I have got volume in it. I've got volume in the meringue, I've got volume in the cream. That's why we don't have to re-whip it and we don't have to use an ice cream machine. So just fold that in. And remember, folding round the outside and cut through the middle until it's beautifully smooth. That's going into the freezer, minimum 8 hours, best overnight. Now to the coulis, a lovely puree that will drift through the ice cream. I know you can buy it in a squeezy bottle, but it's not the same as homemade.
Measure 250 grams of fresh raspberries and 2 tablespoons of icing sugar into a small processor.
And you just puree that. Off with the lid, and then I'm going to sieve that into a bowl. The reason for sieving it, of course, is to get rid of the seeds. I've got everything assembled, ready to make my Knickerbocker Glory. This is the part I like most.
Begin with a layer of chopped mango, followed by a few blueberries, then a trickle of the delicious raspberry coulis, and a small scoop of vanilla ice cream.
This is a lovely consistency. Then just drop that in to the middle there.
Then repeat the process.
I've got a couple of raspberries here that I kept back for a bit of colour. Gosh, that looks good. The crowning glory of a little bit of chopped nuts, just over the top like that. This is my take on the classic seaside special Knickerbocker Glory. There. That really does remind me of my childhood.
I have one last mouth-watering recipe that wouldn't be out of place here. My rum and raisin ice cream with golden glazed pineapple. I started by soaking some raisins in rum that was brought to the boil.
And now they're beautifully plump and there's absolutely no surplus liquid. To make the ice cream, it really couldn't be simpler. I've got 300 ml of double cream, and the double cream is pouring double cream. There it goes, the real thing, nothing better than that.
Whisk the cream until it holds its peaks. Be careful not to overbeat, otherwise it will separate.
That looks fine.
Add a tin of full-fat condensed milk.
I love condensed milk, and it's taking a lot of effort for me not to dip my fingers in that. Then I'm going to just fold that in.
The condensed milk will act like the custard does in a slow-made ice cream.
All that remains is for me to put these raisins in. Give them a good stir. Wonderful.
I'm pouring the mixture into a sealable container, but you can also freeze it in 6 separate ramekins if you want it set even faster.
That's right to the top. I'm just testing, just to see if it's going to be all right. It's rich and creamy. Absolutely delicious. On with the lid. Right, so to the pineapple. I've got a beautiful pineapple here.
Peel and slice the pineapple, making sure to remove that tough core.
I've got 8 wedges here, and I'm going to put a nice glaze on them.
Mix 3 tablespoons of light muscovado sugar and an equal amount of rum, and brush over each piece of pineapple.
I'll tell you something, the smell is alcoholic. I shall be swaying from side to side because it's quite strong.
Now all that's left to do is to griddle them. Make sure you use up any of that remaining boozy glaze.
Gorgeous colour, got a real caramel.
Pineapple cooked, All that I need to do is to serve it with some of that sumptuous ice cream.
And then a little ice cream on top. Oh, so good. Absolutely delicious. Thanks for tuning in. Please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel and enjoy.